Yeah, they've kind of just got Ambessa to run in, and everybody else is going to be looking to keep them at range. Whereas, you know, you've got Renekton in Italy. As you mentioned, the Hui really does shine when there's a lot of CC in the comp. I've heard about a lot of the Rift changes and, you know, the way that objectives work and the fact that first tower is a feat of strength. I was like, oh boy. I mean, we're getting lane swaps. It's just a thing. And Peanut never changes, even with the increased damage. Ooh, very nice flash away from the Vines. Peanut takes a massive shot. Big dive on the bottom side as well. Fighting for first blood. Who's going to get it first? This dive is not going to work, though. Duro nearly dies, and Keen will go down. And that'll be first blood here for Hanwha Life Esports. Gen.G, they want at least the kill. Will they get it? Yeah, no, they will not. They will not get the kill. And Duro goes down. The spear lands.
They're too low, they can't.
And Zeus just laughs in their face.
And I feel like this is the hallmark of Zeus and lane swaps. Oh, he's looking for more!
Oh, man. And Ruler with barrier so close. So incredibly close.
Testing the limits. I think you remember the summer prediction last year that I got right and everyone else didn't get right. And
that's true.
It's not just a prediction.
I mean, that was a little bit different.
Yeah, I think if you're wrong about your predictions, it's kind of sad. You should really just get better at your job.
Yeah. Coming in to the beginning of this one, especially because they kept 4 players together, and they have, you know, potentially the best top laner in the LCK, right?
Yeah, I think for me, one of the things is that, like, you know, I think support jungle synergy is really important, healthy. So they can get it low, but I don't think they're going to be able to take it in time, and Keen does have teleport if he wants to move back, so Peter will just pick up some camps, he'll get some damage in the bot lane tower, but it'll be Gen.G getting 6 grubs in this game. Which definitely is a nice treat to pick up.
But at least pushes them off. Yeah. Do not face check that brush. They're all there again.
Bit of an odd TP coming in from Zeka. They're going for the redive.
Yeah, I mean, especially on this one. They're just going to line up the CC, immediately kill Zeus. There's an arrow straight into the Bard as well. That is a dead Bard as Peanut desperately trying to peel for the team, but everybody flashes away. Very nice couple of kills lined up here for Gen.G, and that tower is getting dangerously low. Gonna get him to safety, but they clear everything out. They notice, hey, Hanwha Life is just not here, so let's just take a free Drake and a free feat of strength completion. Chovy gonna miss some abilities, but he's still got his whole team down here, and they know that there's not a lot of support for Zeus, so.
Yep, 6 grubs. They should just be able to pick this tower up pretty easily. Definitely feels like they've regained control of the game after the early hiccup with the dives. One of the best supports the LCK has been, even he can flip, so, yeah. You know, it's definitely a high burden of execution now. Gen.G looking towards the Herald. HLE are more in position to contest this if they want, but still doesn't look like they're interested. The arrow won't connect. Just kind of fishing with that one, but Herald plus those 6 grubs. Gen.G have the tools to keep pushing momentum. They will lose this tower in the bot lane, though, just as Zeus pushing. Yeah,
it really does feel like Hanwha Life Esports, after the dive in top lane, they've really stepped on the brakes and said, okay, we are not going to fight over anything. You know, we don't want to fight over the Infernal Drake. We don't want to fight over the Rift Heralds. You know,
I was getting it like all the time. I know it's solo queue, like, don't get me wrong, but like,
yeah.
Cleanse burn, so pretty nice for Gen.G. And the thing is, yes, you burn the Ash Hour for it. We have Dragon up in like 5 seconds, but you have a lot of ways to benefit from the lack of cleanse. The Leona, you're definitely appreciating that one. And now they're looking to pressure this mid lane tower. They have the Herald if they want to throw it down. Maybe seeing what they can do without the Herald first, though. Oh, big ult.
It's just the follow-up isn't really there. They're actually engaging our Gen.G. Did Duro go too far? It's the question, but the poke that lands on a Peanut from so far away is massive. And yeah, they don't get any kills, but so many low health bars here on the side of Hanwha Life Esports, they kind of have to abandon ship. As you see Zeka maybe looking for something on the left side. The spear gonna force Peanut to not go for a back. As flanking Corki, it's not a thing. Zeka's been having a very weird game so far.
Difficult, like they land the bottle, but like, unless Ambessa's there, or like Peanut or Viper in range to lay the CC, nothing really comes from it. And Gen.G's comp has all this poke, has this long range engage, and they kind of just melted HLE.
Much damage if you're kiting it pretty well. They've got it down to half. They are threatening it. Zeus does have a nice angle with the Hex Gate behind them. And you can see that Chovy immediately is worried about that, but he's got Keen for that. There's the arrow, there's the Leonal, but the Bartle to come in to try to save Peanut. Can he get away? No, he just gets rooted and immediately decimated. Canyon goes golden and will survive, and now it's a 5v4. Although Keen is kind of fighting a 1v1 here against Zeus. Zeus getting pretty low, and he will go down. Tries to flash away and can't do it. Ruler on his Ash. His huge Ash that he always loved to play. He's playing it once again here in this game, and he wanted blood, but you can see Hanwha Life Esports immediately just had to give up the point.
Just flawless execution from Gen.G there, really just taking their time. The CC connects, and you see the concept of composition. It's so hard for a Zyra, especially one with no flash, to play into this composition. And HLE try what they can, but not able to deny it, and Atacam will go over to Gen.G. Canyon, who he just healed and immediately mitigate all the damage. You can like collect it into IE, so like you need a lot of time before you're really pumping relevant numbers. And
there it is again. I mean, Mikhails is available, but does it matter is the question. Peanut doesn't get to play the game. He's just out of there, and he says, well, sorry guys, I did everything I could. Delight presses Mikhails immediately.
Yeah, it means you don't die, and that's about it. That is the only difference. I do believe this team of kills, but it wasn't showing up in the scoreboard, so I think that's why it's gone away now, because we're having some issues there. Should be.
Yeah, I think it froze or something.
But yeah, now Gen.G, I mean, you have the Atacam buff, so why not just go for the Baron? Health bars are low. It looks scary, but kind of mistake there from Chovy.
Yeah, trying to get
Zeka?
Oh, Zeka! What was that? He's just gonna die. Maybe it was a bait all along, but they've got revives. That's okay. I mean, yeah, you got two of them, but Delight might go down here as well. Keen thinking about it. But nah, yeah, he's just gonna get revived. And now there's just no mid laner for Hanwha Life Esports scenario because, yeah, you get all of that, but you still don't have a mid laner, so there's still a free objective for Gen.G, and now they're on Hextech soul points.
Yeah. So not ideal. Zeka definitely not his best Corki performance. Not even his worst, to be honest. But a bit unfortunate, but it does mean they can set up some vision around Baron from his T1 days.
I mean, it's not a bad idea, especially because Chovy isn't there to poke, but the issue is you've still got Italy, so yeah, not a bad idea, but now you've kind of just leased the Baron for the enemy team, who's much stronger than you. Hanwha Life Esports, you got to get in the pit. You have to get a steal here for Peanut. That's really the only way, as Keen is in that backline. He is distracting. Zeus is doing nothing. He's just running away. They're keeping it leashed, and they turn on the Peanut. Down goes Zeka, down goes Zeus, and this is just a massive slaughter in favor of Gen.G. Viper, no longer for this world. And that is a just straight up ace, very clean. Nobody dies on the side of Gen.G.
Remember, they have 6 grubs. They can just end here. The quickest respawn is going to be Delight. There's nothing you can do. And Gen.G will take the first game in this series.
Yeah, just like that. Really clean stuff from them. You know, there was the one dive issue early on, and from there, they just tightened it up. And it was all their game the entire rest of the way. So really big shout out to them.
So it kind of feels like Gen.G are all in on the ruler carry and kind of playing around the Galio and the Xin peeling for that Jinx lane. But Galio just one of these champions who kind of just spam abilities in the way.
Oh, look at this. The Ornn Rakan lane trying to make something happen, and they're going to pay for it. Walks on top of the choppers and gives Rulers Jinx first blood. But
yeah,
so far it just feels like...
It made me wonder if like they were trying to pick it because it was a potential flex, like compared to other picks. But I'm just like...
He plays very mid.
I mean, true. But yeah, it did feel a bit odd. But we're seeing a setup for the grubs now. HLE have learned from last game, don't give 6 grubs to the other team. Canyon might have to flash.
Yeah, I mean, he's not level 6, so he's in the pit, and then he's out of the pit. But kind of catching them here. A bit of damage already from Ruler. They're trying to turn on a Chovy quick. Charm does come down. Viper jumping in. They want to get the reset on Ruler, and they might just be able to do so. Viper finally gets it, but Peanut's going to go down. So there's the trade. Duro on the run. Should eventually be taken out, but looking for the grubs here is Gen.G, and maybe a bit more. Zeus trying to stick around. Viper has survived, but I don't think I'm going to be able to say the same about Zeus. He'll be taken down, and they give the kill over to the Xin Zhao. So just like that, a couple of grubs. Got 2.
Yep, 2 grubs coming in early, definitely helping out with that damage on towers. So the gold lead in the top lane already is massive. Like, although Zeus is picking up a lot of farm sorry, not a lot of farm, a lot of experience from the farm, he wasn't actually getting the CS, and he's really fallen far behind. They have found Canyon.
Yeah, I mean, they do. He has his ult up, but that's a Vi. Loves that very much. Gets inside the circle. Canyon smites away the blue and then just dies. So Peanut will secure that one for himself.
I think maybe expecting a bit more burst from Chovy, who is tanky, but not doing that much damage right now.
Always press tab.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe one of the check those items. It's like, oh, Chovy's on me! It's like, okay, but it's tank Chovy. I think you're fine.
Yeah.
They do want to try and get a grub here, HLE to deny. Great taunt.
Deny on the Ornhorn. Chovy in the front, and look at the double knock up there with the Sintao and the Lulu just tanking up so much, and Ruler is totally safe, and he gets the snipe! He's excited, and he's looking for more. That's a kill on the Ornn, and Zeka, maybe he gets away here with his ult, but that is the saddest ult usage we have seen here in the LCK Cup. Gen.G, they're in position, and they take down the fight very handily. 5-man unit. Apparently, we didn't all know that Doran was the shot caller of Hanwha Life Esports, because it seems like with Doran gone, they're just a mess. Like, so far, they have not really played very well as a team, and I think that's putting it lightly. As now trying to set up something here onto Gen.G, but TP is coming in from the Galio. They're looking to take down Canyon, or that's Peanut rather, and that's just going to be free. As meanwhile, a couple of 80 carries going head to head. The barrier though available, and he jumps over Ruler just to die.
HLE getting demolished right now. Looking for some more pressure here on Zeus.
And they might just be able to take him down. Nice knockups do come in, and they're tanking that turret, but Chovy, he's just so tanky, it's unbelievable. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of these two. Hanwha Life Esports, you said it, Gen.G are just, they are just steamrolling them here. This is not very close at all.
I mean, they wanted revenge for the summer finals, and they are getting it right now. 2.3k gold lead between 80 carries, 2.2k between top laners. Those are the people you want to have the gold, and they have it in spades right now.
Guy what to do, who's a little bit newer in the LCK, and he's got the talent to do it. Now Canyon is going to get isolated here once again. The Vi ult does come in, but look at the huge redemption heal, and they just don't have the damage. They're finally going to get onto that backline, but then Giant Rocket is going to hit Zeka as well, but he is going in. So is Viper. That's a couple of kills now, but Ruler looking for something, but he's going up against 5 people.
Oh, the Galio ult
coming in, and now you've got a front line for Ruler to just go absolutely insane in this fight. Zeus, oh, he's looking for Peanut, actually. He's got it, maybe. One rocket, no, not quite, but he will absolutely take at least a triple kill in this one. And it was a 3v5 that Gen.G were fighting.
You know, it looked good for HLE because Ruler wasn't there. And the second he turned up, it instantly looked good for HLE, sorry, but oh, Peanut should be able to kill Juro here, I think.
Yeah. Well, about being a rookie. I mean, he's not technically a rookie anymore, but yeah. Juro, you know, I'm just face checking in the jungle by myself when I do my dad jokes, so. Give me some time, I'll work on it.
You're a rookie dad.
We'll get there. Yeah.
I'm just clearing out opens. Oh, the level 10 on flank.
Okay, well that ult's gonna hit Canyon. That's not Ruler, but maybe Zeus can land it. Yeah, he's gonna be able to land it. Ruler in a bit of trouble. He's got the Rakan on him as well, but the knockups are coming in from the Lulu, and he has the front line. They can't take him down. He will win the fight once again with his team. Hanwha Life Esports overextend. And Gen.G, man, with Ruler, they just looked like on a whole new level. And they were already so good.
Feels like he never left, honestly. Fitting right in with Gen.G. The team are playing around him, defending him, and he's just popping off. I think HLE, I mean, the gold lead is one thing, but also they just didn't have anyone who did damage hitting Ruler. So he kind of just tanked the CC, the team peeled, and then he turns around and just decimates HLE. Over 10,000 gold lead now. They are so far ahead.
It's only triple, yeah. Yeah, Ruler thought he got a quadra. So that was the discussion there at the end. Yeah, it was just 3, but already game 2 of the series, but match 1 Ruler is calling for a Penta.
Yeah, against HLE of all teams. Ruler probably there like, wait, you lost these guys?
All right, well, you've got the Vi this time. Maybe this is enough. I mean, to be honest, it should be. And finally, Hanwha Life Esports find the angle. And now where's the damage on Gen.G? I mean, you've got a Jace, you've got a tank Galio, Peanut taking a bit of damage. And they're super far down on gold, so Gen.G are still considering taking this fight even without Ruler. They say, who needs 80 carries in 2025? We'll just go in with our tank Galio. Look at Tubi. He's just punching them.
Dash.
He's just punching them. Yeah, he stops the dash, but he's going for the light instead. And will take him down. He wants Peanut as well, but the shield comes in. And
you know what?
Like maybe 10 minutes ago.
We have the goal to kind of indicate that, they're looking to contest.
Otacon, the taunt there on Peanut. He's not going to be able to try to get in, and that's just Otacon buff, and Hanwha Life Esports, they had to do something. The Rockets are coming in, the zap, and the big one will take him down. Ruler not messing around, and he will be looking for a bit more. Zeka not long for this world either, as they don't quite have a wave in mid, but they've got Otacon buff, and they have Ruler, who is now, I believe, 12-1 on the Jinx. This is an 80 carry. You give him a hyper carry, he will carry your team. And they drafted a wonderful comp around him. It's all looking just beautiful.
Particularly
today.
Jinx. I'm just getting flashbacks from 2023 MSI, where he just ran the tournament on this pick, honestly. And good luck, HLE.
I mean, yeah. Good effort. It doesn't give you any points, though, for doing that. Maybe they can stop the base from going down, but there's 5 revives available, so good luck with that as well. Peanut's going to go down. Not going to have a Penta angle for Ruler, by the way, as he is going to be revived. We got TPs coming in. This game is over, guys. Gen.G are, a casual 16,000 gold ahead, 23 minutes in, and they will finally look to end this game after picking up some extra KDA. Just a little bonus. And there you go. Gen.G absolutely smacked down Hanwha Life Esports.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.